What's up, guys? Erasable Crab here. Welcome back to another episode of our 100% run of Horizon Zero Dawn. Today, I think what I want to work on is getting these new quests. Wherever they are, I want to start them, and then I'm thinking maybe hunting grounds, maybe a cauldron. Maybe work on bandit camps. The bandit camps I'd really like to get done. This I'm still holding off on. I just don't want to fight a Stormbird until I've got better weapons. Now, obviously I've got shadow weapons, but if you look at my weapons, like, to be honest with you, these are not the best coils. So I'd like to get some stronger stuff before we go after a Stormbird, especially because we have to do it on our own. And then I'm thinking maybe we could also work on getting all of the tallnecks. There's one here. If we go into data points, we can see these are all of the machine ones. So we've got 5 of them. So there's one there, one there. And then I don't know where the other 3 are right now, but we can at least get some new quests started.
Rumor has it there are folks in the plan.
Little Spark. Name's Jira. I run this fine watering hole.
I like what you've done with the place. Something troubling you, Jira?
When the Karja fort opened, I got word that my husband had come looking for me. But only the word made it to the fort. He didn't.
You have a husband?
Kendrick. Beat him in an arm wrestling match. I left him behind when I left the claim. Some metal sellers passed him at the bridge near the glare break. Seeing as you drift on the wind, Little Spark.
If I'm out that way, I'll look for him, but do you want him to find you, Jira?
Ever have those mornings when you wake up without all the answers? Still, I'll be heading up to the fort to resupply. Luck on your travels.
Okay, so now we got another quest. And then there's a new quest over here we can start.
Sounds like your friend's in danger.
Wait! You're the Nora who saved the Sun King's life. I must be living in the light if you're taking an interest in me. Some of my employees are in danger. They're on their way to trade with the Banuk along a trail that swarms with machines. I made sure they were well stocked with explosive arrows, but by the sun, they left them behind.
What sort of machines swarm the caravan's trail?
Scrappers and longlegs, from what I hear. But there have been stories of something worse. Something that strikes with no warning. Without explosive arrows, they won't stand much of a chance.
Why would they leave their best ammunition behind?
I don't know. Marzavid, the caravan boss, isn't the sort of man to make mistakes. I brought the crate hoping to catch them here. But for me to track them deeper into the wilds, that would be suicide.
If I come across the caravan, I'll do what I can to help.
I'm honored that you're taking the time to help me. The Karja are in your debt, and that goes double for me. Here, take the ammunition I stockpiled for the caravan. You're sure to need it. And may the sun shine upon you.
Knew it was only a matter of time before an
Okay, so those quests don't seem too bad, but my plan is not to actually, you know, go and do those quests right now.
Meridian's a whole city of little forest kings declaring rule over each cobblestone they step on.
She was
There
incredible.
we go, now my headphones are adjusted. I mean, there's a hunting ground right there. We could travel to... Honestly, there's a new quest right there. I thought I discovered... Oh no, I discovered the campfire. I was like, I swear I discovered that area last episode. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. I think this is episode 6.
Aloy, fancy seeing you all the way out here.
Aren't you going to miss your battle?
There's still some time, and I had things left to do.
Lots of moving parts to you, aren't there? I like that. You're welcome here, though I can't make you as welcome as I'd like. We're being pressed by machines on one side, bandits on the other. So I've been trying to finish up this beauty, to settle our territory disputes. Could use your help.
So you're a forge woman. You run the forge and the town too.
The town is the forge, and everyone pulls their weight. The right way to do it, without all the Eildermen having their say. If we were back in the claim Osram land, 3 days argument anytime someone wants to hammer in a bolt.
Sounds infuriating.
Oh, it is. But we like arguing. You need hot air to keep a furnace burning. Still, some traditions aren't up for debate. I would have ended up Petra Forge wife. How do you like the sound of that?
I don't think it fits you.
Good answer. That's why I left. I was steel young from the forge then. Could make anything of myself before I cooled in my ways.
So you left your homeland and came here?
Went to Meridian. Everyone does. Joined the work gangs on the Great Elevator. We finished just as the Mad King got a taste for blood. So I spat and swore I'd find a place for everyone who stuck with me. We lived job to job until the war ended. Then we came upon this old Osram camp. Long abandoned, metal piled up high. A place to start again. Place to leave my mark. When I was your age, I thought the lasting mark came from the hardest strike.
I suppose you know better now that you're an elder.
Trade secret.
What is this place, Petra?
The Free Heap. Free because we answered to no one but ourselves, the metal, and the dust storms. And the heap's back there. A scrapyard piled by Osram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke. And sweat.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I can taste 5 metals just in my spit.
So all this scrap was left by the ancients. Was it a battlefield?
Stockpile maybe, or a rubbish heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
But don't you want to know? To understand what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their whole lives trying to make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
Careful, you'll scald your tongue with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones. My sisters and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
This weapon you're working on. It's like the cannons back at Meridian.
Uh-huh. Was glad to get reacquainted with those guns. I'd been building this one from memory. In the hands as much as in the head. Like you. You craft your own ammunition, I can tell. Little scars on your fingertips. Making this beast? Same principle, just bigger and louder.
You said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts. And now we've got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry. They blockaded us out. They're sitting on our power cells. Guess they like shiny things. Well, to finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
Okay, that one doesn't seem like it would be too difficult either. Let's steal these resources since they're here. About 5,000 metal shards we've got total. There's a merchant there. That's not even that far. That's not that far either. Really want to get this tall neck though, so that's what I'm gonna work on now.
My focus is receiving another signal.
Yeah, so let's go Oh, ancient debris. Which we know there's no ancient vessels in because we collected all of those. There is a rappel point right here though, so that's nice. I'm gonna try to actually have some combat in this episode. During the collectibles, I didn't want to have any combat. I wanted to avoid combat at all costs, just because it would make it a more of a pain, you know? But since we're done with that, and this is the 100% run, so we've got all the time we need. I don't know how long this 100% run is, but I'm not gonna cap it or anything, so if it takes 20 parts, just like the main story, then it takes 20 parts. So my guess is that the tallnecks up there. Where that, that's a long leg, right? Yeah, where that long leg is. So it looks like I've got to climb up there. Yeah. So honestly, that shouldn't be too
That
bad.
signal must be coming from that tallneck.
Is that long leg still alive? Yeah, it was.
Just stay out of their way for now.
There we go. And then we got a watcher coming this way.
That's
I
it.
can't make that
See you
shot.
later.
My aim is decent, but it's not quite that good.
I think I can leap onto the tallneck from here.
How strong are these guys? Honestly, if I had the time to dedicate to it, and I had the, knowledge of editing, I would be interested in doing a spear-only run, but that's just not something that I can do right now. I can just do some basic editing, nothing fancy. But I'm working on getting better at it. My headphones still don't want to sit in the right place, but
Low and
I'll just
quiet.
have to deal with it. Okay, so the tallneck's right there. So if I just sit out of the way, yeah, that one will go away. See, I don't count that as running away from my problems because he didn't see me. Now we just gotta wait for the tallneck to get here, jump on it, climb up to its head, and then override it. Like, honestly, the tallnecks are pretty simple. It's like the tallneck itself and overriding it, that's the easy part, but a lot of the times the hardest part is what's guarding it. There we go.
Time to climb up to its head.
All of these are, I think all of them are a little bit different on how you gotta get up to the head, but you'll figure it out. So now we've completed this tallneck. And also I just noticed something. Let me... Okay. Because I can go up to 180 frames per second. So I thought that's what we'd be running at, but I guess not. We got plenty of boxes. I'm just gonna go through these fast because we got so many. And none of them are important. And then at this point, let's get ammo crafter. I should have got that a long time ago. So you get 12 per for the same amount of resources. So you're basically getting 2 arrows free. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know how many side quests are in the game, but I do know that you have to complete all of the side quests to 100% complete the game, so I'll do my best to not have to look up a guide, because I really want to do it on my own. Before, when I played on my own, I didn't care, but now that I'm doing this for you guys, I don't want to look it up unless I absolutely have to, like that one metal flower that I figured out last episode. I was like, if it's gonna be a pain, I'll look it up, but I figured it out on my own, and I'm glad that I did. So now I just gotta get to this one. Did I load up my arrows? Well, I messed it up anyway. This one's by the water. I'm probably gonna have to go to that island. If it's just snap maws, I can deal with that easily.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Whoa. There we go.
Gotta get to it. Let's find a way.
Watcher, you're not gonna get me. What the heck is that? Oh. There is a, fish that got by our, fire arrow. I'd really like if that watcher would just leave me alone for a minute. Oh, a couple fish, actually, and they have good resources. My resources are full? Well, I mean, we got enough metal shards at this point that I can just, instead of trading these, I can just disassemble them. Make room in our inventory for more important things. Honestly, you have to be out of the water. Yeah, you have to be out of the water to drop it. Do we have any... Oh, I got watcher lenses. I've got tons of them. There, let's do that. What else do we have a ton of? I mean, that cleared enough spots that we can at least get this. Okay. Let's make our way this way. Because my guess is that you'd have to be up on this island to jump onto the tallneck's head. See if I can kind of shimmy my way up there. Really? Alright, well, that takes care of that watcher. I can't believe it just went down to such little health.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Okay, now let's see. Don't think I can jump onto it from here. Can I get up here? I don't know if it gets that close though. I think right there, not there, right there's the spot. That it wants me to go.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tallneck.
Yeah. This tallneck is very tall. I feel like this one's taller than the others, but I could be wrong about that. They're probably all the same height, but
No, I just have to reach its head.
I don't know. This one just seems taller, but it might just be the way it was positioned. I hear a glint hawk. I'm curious how that animation will be, though. L animation, because this goes right into... Wait, that's all the tallnecks? I just got an achievement for all the tallnecks. Because this goes into water, is what I was going to say. So that means we should have the whole map discovered except DLC, which that is true. So I guess I was wrong about this. I thought these were all for the tall necks, but maybe these other ones are for the cauldrons. We're at 60% completion, so I feel like we're doing pretty good on our way to 100%. Some blaze, always helpful. I thought the tall neck would take longer because I thought there were 5 of them. So I guess let's just do Heap of Trouble since we're right next to it. Let's fast travel to this campfire. I did not mean to quick save, but I guess it helps. Then we'll run through here. It looks like there's some more combat. So if some of you have been dying for me to do some combat, this episode is your episode.
Dragged here from who knows where and when.
See if I can stealth kill these guys. Okay, that one's going that way, so that's perfect. Because then I can stealth kill this one. And loot it. And then stealth kill this one. There we go. Then it looks like we gotta climb up this way.
People get up there.
Did not realize there were people here. This is where the sharp shot bow is really gonna shine. If I can stay stealthy, which we all know I'm not good at. How did that guy not see me do all that? Wow. My aim is pretty good right now. I'll say that and then I'll probably end up missing every shot. Looks like the rest of the people are this way. Okay, so that was a one shot, but it wasn't a headshot. Oh, that would have been so cool if I hit that. Oh, but I hit that one. Oh, and that one. This one I might be able to get just based off the arrow. No, my bow can't reach that far. Okay, well, there's definitely someone there.
Disappear.
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
Okay, so now I might switch to fire arrows. And get in a little bit closer. Well, they might see me up there, though. I can't hit that shot. I'm not that skilled. Although I'm not doing too bad. But this is probably the game that I have the best aim in, if I'm being honest with you. So I can't go that way. Can you not get in this way? I guess this doesn't really lead to anything. But I feel like that's supposed to be the entrance. Or do I have to climb up and around? Okay, so the power cells are in there.
Scrabbling a bit.
So yeah, it's gotta be around here, right? Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Still in the same spot. I haven't changed anything. I just had something else I needed to do, which ended up taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So okay, so it looks like I can either go that way or I can go this way, which I think I have to go this way so I can get the upper hand on these guys. Yeah, because there's still some more of them around. I don't think these guys will be too hard to take out. That one's just in an awkward spot right there. Can I reach that one from here? Yes, and I somehow got a headshot off that, but the guy saw me. Whoa, I do not want to be...
Shooting that away.
Look out above!
I did not want to go this way. Okay, there can't be too many bandits left. I think I hear one of them.
You're gonna love it.
I don't know where. Oh, right there. Aha. Get wrecked. Okay, is there anything up here? No, this is just a sniper tower. Which, I think we got most of the bandits. If we run into any more, I can probably handle them with this bow. It looks like... I can just fall down here. Okay, and then this will tell me where the power cells are. So it looks like we got one here.
There, a power cell.
I want to get all of the resources that are on my way, but we're not struggling for resources right now, so I don't care that much. I care more about the power cells, to be honest with you. And this one's up there, so gotta figure out how to climb up there, which it looks like this path will take me right there. And then if I just drop the ledge, and then there's the last power cell.
Done. Now to get into the Scrapper's Run and find those weapon parts.
Okay, is that in the same area? Not exactly, but... Oh, let me... I didn't realize my marker was still there. So that's been annoying me.
You'll get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Okay. Do I have to fight that guy? Or was that just a one-off interaction? Honestly, I think it would be funnier if that's just like a one-time thing and then you never see the guy again. Okay, so there's gonna be lots of scrappers over here. Could probably stealth kill them. I don't know, I kinda like the head-on approach.
Make this quick. Hope they haven't stripped the parts already.
Don't call it a scrapper's den for nothing, that's for sure. Well, all you need to take down a scrapper is your
Scrappers made
sphere.
that pile. Let me find something Petra can use. Fast.
Do these scrappers just spawn infinitely? Okay, there's gotta be one more supply pile. there be weapon parts up here, or is this just... Well, I think that's just a walking path. Will my focus tell me? There's a scrapper pile over there. Okay, so I gotta go this way. Are there more scrappers this way? No, I think I took them all out.
Back to Petra.
There we go. That takes care of this quest. Just gotta go and actually finish it off.
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but there are more bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us. Now take it up and brace yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for...
All right, I got it.
Oh, so there's a little more to this quest.
All I can do to hold it up. Come on, then, if you're coming!
Run this forged dirt town red, boys!
Heh, manners! She's working well so far.
Did that guy just give up? Why do I keep dropping this thing?
I know you're there.
Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner.
This guy's sneaky.
My turn.
Why does that keep happening?
Hit the ground!
Anyone but a bandit clan would pull back now.
Come on, you bungheads! They only have 1 minute!
That spot is really tough for me to hit for some reason. Is it just this one guy left that I can't seem to hit? There.
Bring it down on Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. No, I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to bite down on, perhaps. We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work? It could have not worked?
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only trust metal. But my trust was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter. I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra. Whoa. Still feel the lightning snap in my hair.
Oh, and we got another new quest around here, so let's get that started.
tell you what I like. Sound. Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Baladja are meant for each other, like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladja wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they miss the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgris is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me. I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgris took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Okay, so we got that started. So that quest isn't too far. Our new... That one's an errand. Where's that on the map? Not too far either. I think since this one's a low level, we'll work on that. I'm just gonna... Oh, that's right next to the cauldron. So... The corrupted zone right next to that campfire. Don't like that, but we'll fast travel there anyway. And then I'll just save and I'll end this episode here and we'll worry about this quest next episode. So, I'll save here. And with that said, hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video.